Good evening, YouTube family, and we're family now, Avon family. Yes, so today is day 3 of the 90-day challenge with Maisha, and I came to you yesterday. That was just like a basic intro video, but today I really wanted to get into our self-care part of the challenge and talk to you guys a little bit more about myself. Um, but yeah, I am definitely into the whole self-care thing. And I think living after 40 or just being a woman after you've turned 40 is an amazing thing. And I dreaded it actually until it happened to me. And then I started begging the Cougars to get in their team. And they're like, whoa, girl, slow down. It's hard to get into the Cougars team. But I am vastly approaching it, and I'm actually glad to say that I feel wonderful. I think that I'm in one of the best health situations that I've ever been in my life, as far as what I consume, as far as the knowledge about my body. And I think that's all a part of growth. I think it's all a part of understanding who we become. So I'm doing this video today because I am connected to so many young girls and so many young people and older people. Um, I'm currently caregiving for my aunt, and I've actually always kind of been the caregiver for my older aunts. But yeah, and this experience is new. um, and yesterday I talked about just maintaining self-care for you and making sure that get in to your daily routine, not something that you do once a year or once a month, that it's actually a part of your daily routine. And I did a blog about 4 years ago that talks about my past. It talks about how I grew up. It talks about where I'm from, basically. And it's called From the Projects to Purpose. And I didn't just land here out of the sky. I definitely believe that I was purposed to be here. And doing these videos is very new. So I know it's going to take me a while to kind of build up that momentum, but I want to stay consistent because I know my words as I speak them is going to give life to the atmosphere and what I'm trying to do here. So let me be clear what we're doing. We are doing a 90-day everyday challenge to self-care for women, for men, for families, because we have to learn how to prioritize so that we don't age rapidly, so that our body is not overreacting to the constant toxins that we're giving it each day. Even the conversations, even the content that we see coming across the World Wide Web and social media, the self-care is all about building from the inside out. So, over the next 90 days, I get to share with you guys how I naturally lost 90 pounds. Yes, naturally lost 90 pounds and kept it off for 5 years. I'm going to talk about that. And I'm going to allow you, once you register for my 90-day challenge, I'll have the Jumpstart Detox program that I did for that in that email. So you guys have to get registered in order to get access to the challenge materials, so that we can really get you to the transformation part, so that you can be powerful for your family and be that foundation rock that you're supposed to be. I'm a mother of two. I have an 18-year-old and a 17-year-old. My 18-year-old is in college. My 17-year-old is currently deciding what he wants to do. And I think that's why I can bring value to you. Because a lot of you guys are young mothers or parenting young children, and it does get tough, but I'm here to tell you it does get better. And that is so funny because my kids, they go to the same doctor that they've been going to since birth, right? and it's Dr. Osborne, an amazing doctor. And they've been going since birth. So when we go in the doctor's office, they big ass kids, and they refuse to see any other doctor, but they're big old kids. And they go to the doctor, and these mothers are sitting around and they're talking to their kids, and they're like, sit down, and it's two or three of them, and they have this look of I hurt myself. They have this look of distress on their faces. And I just look at them, and the first thing I say is, it does get better. It really does. Having two kids under the age of 2 and seeing them grow to adulthood, I'm telling you, for and from experience, it does get better. One of the things that I think helped me is that I maintained self care. I fell a couple of times, but I got right back on it to the self care because I have so many issues. I have so many issues growing up, stemming from how I grew up, that I have to. It's mandatory for my mental health to self care. It is. And so I want to put the link down in the description box today from the Projects to Purpose so that you can read that. This is day 3 of the self-care program. This is the most important part. The very first part is the mental part. It's talking this thing out, understanding that wherever we are inside of life, at the point in life, we can't stay there. When I was 300 pounds and I had to have medicine just to walk a half a block because I would be in so much pain, I knew I couldn't stay there. My kids were young and they were running me, and it was tiring me out, and I knew I had a long time to go for them. So I couldn't stay there. Wherever you are today in that situation, you can't stay there. And that's just the part of assessing where you are mentally, physically, spiritually, financially. We can't stay where we are. So today's day 3 is definitely taking the mask off. Yesterday I came on on the video. I didn't have makeup on. Today I came on with that the tinted Magix no filter that I told you is dropping in campaign 11. I am wearing that. And I'm wearing some lip color, and I didn't get the color because I didn't want that to be the focus of the video, but I will definitely tell more about it in the description. I just wanted to set the tone for this mental shift that this group of mine is going to have. Those individuals that are registering for the 90 challenge with Maisha, I don't have to go into your private business and be like, oh, that you're drinking, you're drugging, I don't have to do all that. I'm just going to say, we know, and I'm including myself because I'm doing this challenge myself. But we know that we can't stay where we are today. And so we're shifting. We're making that mental shift. We're talking it out here at the We're Family. This is my channel and we are family, but we're talking this out. We're talking this through. We're coming up with strategies. And I'm letting you know what's worked for me. If you got something that has worked for you, by all means, inbox me. Let me know. But subscribe to the channel. Let's be women that empower each other by sharing our testimonies. The Bible tells us that we overcome by sharing our testimonies, and that's what I'm doing. I'm sharing with you how I was able to keep 90 pounds off, how I was able to raise 2 kids, both of them less than 2 years apart, by myself. And I did it as a stay-at-home mom, and I homeschooled my son. You know what I mean? Like realities, the stigmas that's in the Black community about stay-at-home moms or about Black entrepreneurship or about homeschooling. All of those stigmas I'm dispelling in the 90 days. It's going to be crammed because I'm going to try to fit 10 years in 90 days. But I'm going to do my best to educate you guys on how to make the mental shift when you're transitioning for your family, when you're building that self-care for yourself. But most importantly, when you're trying to balance all of the things that come against your family. My title and my strength has always been you can overcome any adversity or obstacle that your family faces. I have overcame so many of them. And you know what? And I honestly believe that God allows us to overcome these things so that we can have confidence in the faith of being a believer. Like, had I not been through so many different things in my life and been able to overcome them while raising children that I never had to leave. Um, Hi, Chris. Thank you. Yeah, I'm live. I'm going to be doing so many lives this summer and much more. So spread the word. Bring your kids on. Bring your moms on. We're going to be talking about self care. We're going to be talking about how to transition mental mindsets. Um, Hi, Sarah. Thank you, Chris, for sending Sarah here. Um, but yeah, we're going to be talking about it. It's a real deal. Now, of course, like I said, um, hi guys. So anyway, self-care is so important. You guys jumped on and surprised me. I was actually getting ready to get off. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're really real. Hit the subscribe button. Hell no, Damer. Do your thing. Do your thing. But that's self-care. It's all about self-care. So Damer had asked, do you mind if we smoke in here? That's going to be something that we talk about. Understanding the medicinal part of marijuana. Actually, and you know what? You know what? Since you brought that up, damn, y'all always y'all always throwing me off. Okay, Damer. Since you talked about that, I talked about at the beginning being on opiates or being on painkillers when I was 90 pounds heavier, right? Because I was over 300 pounds and I had been in a really bad car accident and I was on painkillers. Made me sick to my stomach. Them is some nasty ass things. I don't understand. But anyway, so the doctors shout out Ray Domino's manager. Shout you out, honey. I hope you have a great day at work today. Domino's, you have a hell of a manager. We're gonna buy some Domino's tonight because I do eat that. But yeah, I was an opiate user at one time, and then it got to the point where I had to understand my own self healing because the doctors are flaky. They funny acting, and I was in pain. Shit, I was dying. I knew that I was dying, and I just kept saying to myself like, I'm too young. My kids, my son. He was like, Mom, we want you to see our kids. We want you to see, we want you to see us graduate. And guess what? I got up off that couch and I started rebuilding myself, started doing the self-care part that I'm trying to teach others. And I transformed. And I'm telling you, a lot of people don't even recognize me because of the transformation. And it was all natural. It was all natural. And to be fair, medicinal marijuana did help. Because what I was supposed to do with no pain medicine, it was hard. It was hard on me. And even now, I still suffer from a lot of muscular ailments. I'm not fully healed. I'll never be fully healed. Um, would you decriminalize crack? Oh, we're gonna have a ball on this channel then, ain't we? All right, let me see. If you're going to be disrespectful on my live and in my chats, I'm going to definitely block you. Let's be real. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a whole woman. I don't care about your sexual desires. I have another channel for that. This is not the channel. Okay. All right. She complained about being constipated all the time. Oh, I remember her crying on the toilet. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. And I'm glad you what the hell? Who are you? Jeffrey Dahmer? You might be Jeffrey Dahmer. Um, So yeah, that's one of the things that's in the process of the 90-day challenge. If anyone is interested in joining the 90-day challenge, you can go to bit.ly/forward slash 90 challenge with Maisha. I talk about detoxing. That's one of the things that I work on, is eliminating waste and eliminating those things that eliminating those things that tie us up, all that bulkiness in our stomach. I talk about that. We'll talk about that one day. Thank you, Dama, for bringing that up. I'm gonna actually do one video where I strictly talk about detoxing, because that was one of the main things that helped keep the weight off. It's not that I'm losing a lot of weight, it's just that I cleanse, or have been known to cleanse, my colon quite often. And it's just the process of learning, people. Like I said, no, I am not at this time married. That's another reason why I think I have had such a great time being single, and really taking care of myself. You don't have no stress. You was young. Would you decriminalize crack? My roommate sells the stuff and he works at the hospital. Um Crack has damaged my family. Crack has damaged communities. Crack has been the foundation that has pulled a lot of people in the gutter down. To decriminalize crack would be to open up the gates of hell. How often do you have to get your hair done? Vernon, I don't do my hair a lot. Sometimes I like it nappy. Like, I'm natural up under, so sometimes I'll go nappy, but I think I'm gonna keep it done so I can grow a little bit more. You need something done to your hair? Download the Glam app and use my code JODU. I book in Tennessee, Indiana, and Kentucky. I don't know. Jodo, Jodo. I'm gonna get off the crack topic because your whole thing is off. Like, why would I want to introduce crack into my self-care? If crack is what gets you by and helps you maintain a productive life, it is illegal. However, to each his own. Okay, let's move on. So yeah, 90 days of self-care. You guys, my name is Maisha. It's Maisha. If you Google it, it literally means life. And I believe that my purpose, in life is to give empowerment, encourage, motivation to guys. And with that being said, I welcome you guys to my channel as long as you can be respectful. You can follow me on my Instagram at Maisha's Way. No, I'm not hitting on your son. Who is your son? I want to see a picture. Listen, when it comes to crack, I don't think that should be my topic because I've never used it. I don't like it. I've never used it. I vowed to never use crack because I've seen what it have done to so many people. So I just vowed. I've never used any hard drug, cocaine, powder, excuse me, none of that. I'm scared of it. Okay. So yeah, self-care is just important, and especially for men, especially for older women, and that's something that we'll talk about. So I don't want to get off the topic. These trolls and things like that, don't start pissing me off, because that's why I don't even go live too often, is because here you trolls come with the foolishness. And probably half of y'all's mother is sickly. Your aunties is sickly. Your sisters is probably sickly. So you can retain some of this information to build up your family, despite whatever drug you use or alcohol. I'm not here to judge you. It's not my business. Okay. I know crackheads that have been living 99 years. Okay. No, I don't drink. I don't like the taste of alcohol. The shit's nasty. So no, I don't drink. I never liked the taste of it. I love wine. I want to be a wine connoisseur. So if wine is a alcohol, which it is, I guess I drink. I drink wine. So guess what? If you have some wine and you think I'll like it, I accept those. Let me know. Send me some wine. I want to stock up. So yeah, you guys, this is the self-care 90-day challenge with Maisha. You guys are free to chat. You guys are free to inbox me, but what you're not free to do is disrespect me. So I thank you guys for coming here and giving me your time and taking a look at what I'm bringing to the table. Make sure you share with your families and friends the 90-day challenge so that they can get healthy and transition mentally. Today we was just talking it out. Tomorrow we'll come with a step, and I'll actually give you a link to my 7-day slim down plan. It's all natural, and it's going to jumpstart that mental transition as well as your body transition, because you got to start in the mind first. All right. So I'm going to go because the trolls have arrived. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you have a blessed and amazing day.